What is Ye Olde Meme Game 2? It's a game I started developing around 5 years ago now that happens to be the world's biggest game about memes. It also has one of the most advanced level builders in existence, so you can build and share your own insane creations with the world and have infinite content to play forever. And of course, there's a story-based campaign about a company called Closed AI, whose CEO is this guy, and they're trying to train GPT-420 in order to achieve AGI, but they need memes in order to finish training it. Okay, so the reason I made this game is because in 2016, I'd made another game called Flappy Meme, which had gotten loads of downloads, which then inspired me to make a full game about memes, which I called Ye Olde Meme Game. People absolutely loved Ye Olde Meme Game, saying it had helped them see the face of God, cured their depression, and so many of the reviews were begging me to add more levels because I had only made 5 short levels in the entire game. Also, a lot of people wanted me to put the game on Steam, so I tried to do that, and I even paid the $100 Steam upload fee, but it turns out the game engine I was using was so bad I couldn't even build a PC version of it, so I just wasted $100. But then I had an idea. Instead of wasting that $100, why not just make a sequel to the game, this time using an actual good game engine like Unity, and upload that? And also, instead of only having 5 short levels, why not make a level builder so that the community can provide infinite content for me? Ye Olde Meme Game 2 is finally ready to be played. So let me show you what I've created so far. From the main menu, you can either choose to go to the campaign to play some campaign levels that I've handcrafted and experience the thrilling storyline I animated, more on that in a sec, or you can choose to go to the level builder stuff, which is what the game is really about. If you want to build your own level, you enter the level builder, which starts off with a blank canvas, just a simple floor, Memarang Man, and Rainbow Frog. Now you need to start building your level, so you open up the menu and choose from a bunch of enemies, weapons, floors, pickups, meme text, meme sound, decorations, and all the other miscellaneous items like time warping, swimming pools, portals, checkpoints, vehicles, lock and key doors, player duplication, health areas, speed boost, moldable terrain, and so much more that you can choose to put in your level. When you finally decide to add an item to your level, you can move it around, resize it, rotate it, and change the sort order. Then there's this waypoint system, which lets you create a path for that item to move along, and change the rotation, size, and speed along the way. And if you want, you can set it to trigger when Memarang Man touches a button. There's also a parenting system, which lets you make items be children of other items as if they're attached to them. And some items have specific settings you can configure in their settings page. Then there's this special mode I added called Experimental Mode, which gives you so much more freedom to go absolutely crazy with your level design, opening up all possibilities you can possibly think of. Now, one of these possibilities is modding. Ye Olde Meme Game 2 has incredible support for modding. You start by opening the mod script editor on any item, and then write your Lua script right then and there. The things you can do with mod scripts are genuinely endless, because I decided to open up full access to the entirety of the Unity engine's codebase, as well as Ye Olde Meme Game 2's codebase. In fact, there's a full in-game API reference where you can copy examples straight into your script. There's a community mods page that lets you find and copy any mod script made by other players, and there's a whole tutorial that I've written that explains very clearly and simply everything you can do. So if you're interested in coding or learning to code, I highly recommend giving it a go. Anyway, once you've finished making your level, you first got to prove you can win it by reaching the Rainbow Frog at the end of the level, and then you can finally publish it to the world. Now, if you want to play other people's levels, head over to the Browse Levels page, where you can use filters and sort options such as popularity, difficulty, date, experimental mode, custom hashtags, and more to find a level that looks fun. Once you've found a level, you click on it, and that'll take you to this page that shows a bunch of information about that level, including ratings and reviews written by other players, your stats like high score and best time, and the credits for the creator or creators of that level. I say creators because anyone is able to go copy and modify anyone else's level, and I think it's only fair to give credit to everyone involved. Every player also has their own profile page, where you can see all the levels they've published. You can also see what levels they've played, and their highest social credit score and fastest time taken for each one. In fact, every published level has a global leaderboard for social credit and time taken, so you can see where you rank and how good you are relative to other players. By the way, did I mention there's up to 4-player local multiplayer? You know, I miss when games did that. Everything's just online nowadays. Now let's talk a bit about the campaign. I don't want to spoil it, but basically, this guy, called Spam Alternateman, CEO of Closed AI, is trying to train GPT-420 so he can beat Sundar Bitch AI in the race to achieving AGI and become a god. Now, for GPT-420 to be trained properly, it requires memes so it can really understand cultural references which it can use to imitate human sentience. So, Spam has instructed his minions, Yilong Ma and Zuck, to go build a time machine so they can go back in time to get those memes. But something catastrophic occurs, and, well, you'll have to play the campaign to see what happens next. Now, this game is still in early access because there are so many more memes and storyline to be added, and the game can go in so many different directions from here. I've built the infrastructure and foundation for a game that has the potential to be truly great, but I need your guys' help to develop ideas going forward. I live stream myself developing the game on my YouTube channel and make devlog videos regularly so you can really be part of the development process and keep up to date. So do consider subscribing if this is something you'd be interested in. Check out my videos so far and join the Discord community. More importantly, go play the game now. It's fully cross-platform and available on Windows and Mac, and on iOS and Android via the App Store and Play Store. So, let's build something great together. Goodbye, for now.